What's up, YouTube? Today I have my friend. I always forget my friend's names. He'll introduce himself.
My name is Martin.
All right, Martin. What deck did you play at Seattle?
I played Trickstars, and I went X3 and 1.
You were so close, man. You would have. I think if you won your one and didn't lose, you would have actually bubbled, and because I think an X2 and 1 made it.
I think so. One of my friends was X and 3, and he got 38th.
38th? Yeah.
Would have depended.
All right, so lay those cards out and let's see what you did.
So I did 3 Candina,
Nice.
3 Licorice.
Yep, standard.
Lilybell,
Yep.
same as everyone else. And I went with 2 Honest.
Yep.
The Trickstars attack points are low, so
I feel like a lot of the other ones have abandoned the honest thing, haven't they? Or
yeah, a lot of like deck lists that I've seen don't really run it anymore, but I just see why not.
Yeah, I can understand.
Then I played 2 Drone Lock Birds.
Yep, gotta have those.
Didn't really want to play them, but for the Drone Lock combo, I kind of wanted to, but felt like pretty bricked. 2 Ash and 2 Ghost Ogre.
Yep.
Then the last monster that I played was Phantom Skyblaster. I've seen some deck lists start using it. I don't really like it because I'd rather use the normal summon for Candina. But
Yeah.
This and like a light stage, you can make Star Yugioh. But then spells 3 Trickstar light stage and 3 terraforming.
Yep.
And I went with 2 scapegoat.
Yep. Did you like the scapegoats?
I didn't see them as much this time, but usually when I do, it's pretty good.
Yep. I foolishly went without them.
2 Called by the Grave, because I couldn't fit them in my side.
Did you like them?
Yeah, I built this deck to go second most of the time, so
yeah. I know Michael was also pretty excited about running those at the last minute.
Then 1 Pot of Duality and 1 Desires.
Explain this to me. This is
For Duality, usually what I do is normal summon Candina, search whatever, and set all the traps in my hand and pass. So I don't really special summon on my turn. And it just helps to dig deeper, looking through the first 3 cards.
And then just 1 desires because you don't want to banish your deck?
I don't want to banish Lilybell.
Okay.
So, Lilybell usually helps like late game with recovery and stuff.
Okay.
Then 3 Reincarnation.
Yep. That's
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. It's Monster Reborn pretty much.
3 Torrential.
Nice. Did you like the 3 torrential?
Yeah, I can trigger it on my opponent's turn with Licorice, and it doesn't really hurt me that much because I just bounce Candina back.
Oh, I see.
And then I also played 2 Strike.
Nice.
So usually what I do is right before my opponent like Pendulum summons for like Pendulum Magicians, on the Pendulum summon I'll Torrential it, and then if they have something to negate it, I'll just Strike.
It makes sense.
2 Heavy Storm Duster, because they always set their cards.
Yeah, I remember you told me, I'm like, why Heavy Storm Duster? Like, dude, they set their cards, you just start blowing them up. And it's like,
Yep.
Oh.
1 Mirror Force and 1 Ring of Destruction.
The Mirror Force is because he always likes to spite me. One regionals we were at, he walked up, he's like, see, he plays it too.
No one expects Battle Traps.
Yeah.
And Ring of Destruction is just a pop, and it does more burn.
Yeah, I can understand that one.
And I've seen people use Blazing Mirror Force, but I don't like to take the damage that I would
Yeah.
take, so this is just fine.
All right.
Extra deck was 1 Trickstar Holly Angel.
Yep.
Her effect is pretty useful. Trickstar monsters can't be destroyed with battle or card effects if she points to them. And she does 200 damage whenever a Trickstar monster is normal or special summoned to a zone she points to. And she can get pretty big. She, for whatever amount a Trickstar monster does damage to my opponent, she gains the damage that they made.
Yep.
So, depending on how my opponent plays, she can get pretty big. Played 1 Topologic Bomber Dragon.
I love that card.
It's a board clear and it does more damage. I also played Star Yugioh,
I love that card too.
Fixes Broken Hands, and Warlord.
It's such a good card.
Yeah,
I loaned mine out to AJ because I wasn't doing the goat combos, and I was like, nah.
so
Don't regret it.
that's it, I think, for the Link 4s. Oh, and I also played the new Trickstar card, Trickstar Bella Madonna.
Yep.
When she doesn't point to a monster, she's unaffected by activated effects, so I can torrential and I'll still keep her.
Oh, nice.
That's
good
pretty much it.
synergy.
And then once per turn, it's not a quick effect or anything, but she does, I think it's 200 damage for each Trickstar monster with a different name in my graveyard. So it just helps close his games.
Yep.
And then for the scapegoat, Link Spider, Link Rebo.
Yep.
Also played Mrs. Radiant, just one, and Akashic Magician.
Oh, I love the Akashic Magician.
Nightmare Phoenix and Nightmare Cerberus.
Those are pretty nice.
Yeah, I went with these over Proxy Dragon just because they're also Link 2s, but better.
Yeah, and their arrows are just slightly better.
Yeah, and this pops a spell I trap, and this pops a special summon monster. So played Underclock Taker. It came up a couple of times. It just helps beat over other stuff.
Yep.
And I played Grand Pulse and Breaksword.
Yep, those are just removal, right?
Yeah, I can go into them with Licorice pretty easily. And then
Let's see that spicy side deck.
I played 2 Twin Twisters.
Yep.
I switch these out for Heavy Storm Dusters usually. I built my side deck to usually be able to go second because I have a go first deck.
Okay.
So 2 Twin Twisters. And I also played 2 Dark Room of Nightmare.
Yep.
Just to help close out game 3s faster.
Yep, you were telling me that when you went into time that you just wanted to win with.
Yep, and if I have 2 Licorice with the field spell, they draw, and then they'll take 200 from Licorice, 200 from the field spell, and 300 from this. So, like 1,000, 2,000 damage from the draw, I think.
Jeez.
Just one Raigeki.
Obviously. I mean, always sideboard the Raigekis.
Played 3 Unending Nightmare. This was really good against the True Draco player that I played. Just pop the diagram, or pop the anti-spell fragrance to the Imperial Iron Wall, the Rivalry of Warlords.
Wow.
They're just really good. And against Pendulum Magicians too, just pop their scales.
Yeah, just don't let them ever have a scale.
3 Kaijus.
Nice.
Didn't actually play Slumber, but I could have. 2 Denko Sekka. In the mirror match, I went first, or they went first, and then I normal summoned Denko Sekka, and then they couldn't do anything with their set cards. They couldn't Torrential or Reincarnation. It's pretty funny.
I guess that's good against Altergeist too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good against Paleo, other cards too.
Yep.
Stun decks. And then 2 Zaphion, just for Draco again. It's the natural counter, basically.
Yeah.
Can't get popped by battle or card effects, and it sends their spells and traps back.
All right. Anything else to say?
I went X3-1. I lost to 2 60-card decks, which I didn't really side for. I didn't know what to side for them, so I wasn't prepared for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost 1 mirror match, but that one could have gone either way. But overall, I was pretty happy with how I do with my deck.
Yep. All right. I'll have some more deck profiles for you guys of some of the other guys that played, and I'll catch you guys next time.